Okay, today's a case of Meet Your Heroes. We're driving a 997.1 GT3. Pretty much stock except for a SharkWorks bypass, so exhaust is going to sound fantastic. We've got OZ Racing wheels, Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Yeah, let's go take this for a drive. Tedward's in the passenger seat.
Hey guys.
You've already spent some time in 997 GT3s, so...
It's been a while.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Ooh,
That's what we want. Cool. All right. The controls are so heavily weighted.
And away we go.
Wow.
So, this being a 997.1 means that we have a 3 LFA.
There we
This is
go.
the second LFA we've seen today, different LFA.
They're all over the place.
Unbelievable. This is a 3.6 liter flat 6 naturally aspirated Metzger engine with about 409 horsepower, I believe is the figure. Not overly potent in terms of power, but incredibly high revving up to 8 or 9,000. I forget what it is. Is it not?
It's like 84, yeah, 85.
Either way, this is like one of the best sounding cars of all time. And it is pinned down and screwed together so tight and sumptuous.
It's wonderful. Ride's a little softer than I was expecting too.
Cars have gotten very stiff over the years, and when you go back in time a little bit, you start to appreciate.
I mean, I remember people complaining about these GT3s being stiff, but there's nothing like the new GT3. The weight of this shifter is just insane. Clutch is heavy, steering is light. Alcantara on the wheel, of course. I mean, just what an amazing driver-focused cabin. We're not going to see as much front-end grip with this 997 as we will a newer 911.
Charm.
It's the charm. Yeah, it feels like a 911. It feels like the engine is over the rear axle. Or actually behind the rear axle. Tires, my brain. Oh, brake pedal. Feels like you're pushing on a block of wood.
Stuff.
That's what you want. Wow. We were just out here in a Miata. The sounds, the feedback, the feel. Steering's lighter than I thought it would be, but you can still really just kind of.
Well, remember, there's no weight over the front.
Yeah, no, it feels it. These 997s were so good. I mean, it's not chattering away to me like an older 911 steering rack would, but I can still feel textures in the pavement. little bit tighter of a road today than this car deserves, I think. Can't really open it up.
The Miata is still king.
Yeah.
Let's see go.
It's hard to rival the sound that this Metzger engine makes. Wow. These older 911s were so engaging and special to drive. You really do have to pay attention to the weight balance. Lift off on turn in, put weight over the front axle. As soon as you get into the throttle, front end gets light. That's stuff you don't even really have to pay attention to anymore in the new 911s. We have a 911T right now, and it just doesn't care. It grips everywhere you go. Brakes are fantastic. Ah, what a morning, what a day, what a drive. This feels like a really tight car too.
Cyclist ahead.
We're gonna let Tedward drive, do his thing. That's a canyon run in a 997.1 GT3. I am a happy, happy guy. Just awesome. Ah, so good. We'll find a good pull off here.
That driveway down there wasn't too far.
Yeah. Even this 3.6 is healthy. I mean, there's enough power here. I'm not wanting. If anything, it gives you the ability to rev it out more without doing insane speeds. Pedals are set up for really nice aggressive heel towing. You got to get kind of deep into that brake pedal to have enough travel to get into the throttle. But it feels about right. I'm seeing more and more cyclists, so we're going to take it easy.
Making me very unhappy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very cautious on the way up.
Yeah. And big shout out to Fenton of the Zygreen YouTube channel for setting all this up today. This was a really, really enjoyable morning, driving a bunch of different cars, filming a bunch of stuff from viewers, and this is a highlight for me.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Cool. Oh man, it's kind of nice to see a different color than red too.
Yeah.
This white looks really sharp.
Welcome back. I'm Tedward, and it's the best day of the year because we've got a 997.1 GT3 to play with here. Canyon, so run down 3.6 liter natural. Stock. So let's jump in. We've got the TheTopher with us in these beautiful Recaros, and we are gonna make a little bit of noise, but we're also gonna be nice and cautious because of these folks out here. We wanna make sure that everyone's safe and enjoying the canyons together. So let's...
Alive.
Alive, yes. Yes, we don't want them that close together.
Two objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time.
That is an unfortunate rule of the world. Yeah. But left entrance on our ignition. Sounds pretty good already, but then, oh, that's the stuff. All right, off we go. First thing you notice is a nice heavy GT clutch. And a rifle bolt action shifter. We gotta be cautious around some of these blind corners because we do not really need to have any incidents out here. Let's see.
Looking good.
Looking good. You know I love 911s. 997 is my favorite thing in the world. Great brakes, good torque. That the modern cars have, but I find it to be like a little bit charming to drive this now in this circumstance because it starts to feel a lot more approachable than I remember. These always seem like complete widowmakers to me, and yet here we are tackling roads on a stock suspension and they feel so good. But it's all about that top end of this engine. You know, low end torque is not going to do you any good. We're kind of just cruising in second gear right now. If we were rally drivers trying to make up time, we'd be going into first in some of these corners. But the point is, this is like the most engaging modern sports car in existence. I love these. I passed them up. Unfortunately, a while back when they were like $90,000, it was a little too much for my blood, but I really should have bought one.
Whenever we can afford them, they go higher.
It's such a bummer, man.
It's just how to reach.
This is Pete Carr. I don't remember if there were other cyclists. There's the Miata. There's some water down here, I believe. Oh, these brakes are incredible. Thing is the feedback to the steering wheel. I mean, I can feel pebbles through my fingertips. It's incredible. And the throttle response is just insane, and it's mapped out perfectly. It means you can get on that throttle and always know that you're right on the edge. That's why these cars are so fast, I think, because not only are they capable, but they're confidence inspiring. I mean, the things you can do, absolutely insanity. Oh, I'm like a little speechless. I'm just going to shut up and drive.
Kevin.
That's Kevin. And also, Alex from Sharkworks, I think, deserves a bit of a shout out because this thing sounds bananas.
This bypass is incredible.
You know, I thought the Miata was like really peak for this kind of road. A little Miata on a tight canyon road is pretty much as good as it gets sometimes. But even though this GT3 is physically larger and a bit heavier, it somehow still turns in. The beauty of a GT3 is the way you can like ride out the understeer. It's like understeer is part of it. In some cars you feel understeer and you think like, oh no, we're done. We've exceeded the limits. It's like understeer in a 911, when you feel that hint of understeer, it just tells you that you have just achieved as much throttle as you can possibly hit. And then you ride it out to the end. Ugh, I am just in absolute heaven. You know what's crazy too is like I really haven't shifted gears. I've just enjoyed the complete feel of this car. And the steering ratio is incredible, especially for, you know, back in the early 2000s. Keep in mind too, this is the first car that Eddie Pruniger, the head of the GT department, really got his hands on. Because when they had 996, he was in the company, but he was like, we can make improvements, we can make this better. And this is his first child. We are driving the first baby of the king of GT Porsches. Oh, that's Jay Ryan.
Ah,
No way. Oh my God, that's Jay and Nicole. I'll have to call him. There's third. See, this is like a rifle bolt action shifter. You do need to adapt to it just a little bit. It's a bit of a manhandler. Oh, so happy.
I'm sure it's awesome. It's very good, that's for sure. Yeah. But I was surprised that I